Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Yes, indeed. We just went over the mods I'm using. So there will be no information about a quote-unquote mod list. I won't be discussing it moving forward. Instead, we're going to be discussing the mods I'm using as we set this up. This will probably crash and burn. A couple things to consider. Number one, I'm running this in Linux with Mod Organizer, so we've never done that before. Might crash and burn. Number two, we're using over 400 plugins. It'll probably crash and burn. And number three, it's Skyrim, so, you know, it just works, right? I was told that it just works. Let me double check this. I think someone had some pretty detailed information about how it either works or doesn't just work, I believe.
I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs. I did. I read it on the internet, so it's true. And that sometimes it doesn't just work.
So, I imagine everything's going to be fine, right? Yes. Don't worry about any of this. Everything is A-okay. I mean, we read it on the internet. It's true. Quick. Sorry, Steambub, we discussed that earlier. Alright, let's go with Altmer. Very good. Next, we are going to look at the presets and figure out what we want to do with the presets. I'm thinking something spooky. Oh no, I just realized I set the sex to female. We'll need to fix that before everything goes horribly wrong. As you can see, definitely fair and balanced, right? Fair and balanced. Nothing wrong here. Don't worry about that. Yes. Alrighty then. So, as I was saying, we're gonna keep going over here. Yes, indeed. And that should do it. Yes, indeed. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about any of this. This is all perfectly fair and balanced. Alright. Looking at this, yes. Oh my goodness. There we go. Now, I think that this is a good base. So we need to start editing with this. Got skin tones to mess with. It looks like lighter or darker. I guess we'll go with the almost Homer Simpson look. Not quite. Now then, what about the weight? We look at weight because he's a skinny boy. There we go. He can become the buff elf. It's okay. So I think in the middle. There we go. His torso being freaking huge doesn't help. Like, how beefy do you want his arms to be? I forgot how silly this was. How beefy do you want his arms? Yes, the beefy mer. Yes, help smash. Exactly. Oh my. Yes. Complexion. So in other words, how many veins do you want to show? The answer is none. How much dirt? No. Scars, war paint. No, I don't want any of this. Thanks. What about face now? My goodness. Nose type. Let's start cycling through noses and see what kind of a nose we want to give him. I say. These are all quite terrible. So we'll go with this one. That's fine. As for the nose length, we'll shrink that a bit, I think. Yeah, shrink that a bit. For the jaw, I think we'll leave the jaw alone completely. Yeah, I think that's okay. Cheekbones, laugh lines. No, we don't have to mess with any of that. Okay. Now, as far as the eye shape goes, we're going to mess around with this until we get something... Oh, God! What have I done? What have I done? Actually, this looks pretty good. I like this one. Let's see. Eye color, though. I mean, we can go with the green eyes. That's, yeah, let's go with the, I think so. We'll go with the green eyes. Yes. There we go. Let's see, eye height. Bring that down a little bit. There we go, more neutral. The eye width, bring them together a bit. Eye depth, we'll just kind of leave that alone. Eyeliner, ooh boy. Oh yeah, we need to give him the dark eyeliner. Excellent, hold on. Yeah, dark eyeliner. Eyeshadow, you bet. Eye tint, no, we don't need the eye tint. Just the eyeliner and the eyeshadow. There we go. Okay. Now his brow, we need it furrowed. That furrowed brow. Excellent. The fury is already there. No problem there. Let's see. Okay, can raise or lower the brow. No problem then. Narrow that. That's fine. No big deal. I think so. I think so. That's fine. Now, as far as the mouth shape goes, we don't want a giant mouth necessarily. We don't. Yeah. There. That's fine. No. Lip color. We need. Okay. That's fine. Just light lips then. No problem. Now the hair's where the real star of the show gets to shine here. You'll see in a second. Excellent. Excellent. There we go. Ah, look at that. That's the thing. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Oh wow. I'm just looking at some of this like, oh my god. Wait, hold on. Let's see what this one is like. There we go. Yes. We'll probably go with this one, but I'm gonna check for others really quick. Nah, I don't think so. I think we'll go back with the other one there. Yes. There, this one. There we go. Nice windswept with hold on. Yes, that's perfect. As far as the hair color goes, let's see. We'll go with a nice dark look, I think. Yes. Okay. That's perfect. We're done. Let's finish and name our character. Yes. It's Celril. There we go. As you can see, Celril has a second chance. Whoa! Curator's Companion. This model will do first time setup. Process should only take a bit. Do not add or remove any items. Got it. Hold on. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, there we go. So this is fine. This is fine. All right, we just have to wait for a moment. Yes. Don't worry about any of this. Yes, very, very immersive. Curator's Companion, almost complete. Mod will now update any existing information. Would you like to run a museum full scan? Yeah, scan now. It's fine. Fine. We just need to wait. It's no big deal there. We're just waiting for all the mods to finish updating. It's going to take a moment. A few moments, actually. This is okay, though. Let me see. Thankfully, you can lower the leaning in the MCM. Yes, it's still funny, though. Like, I'm just imagining a drifting video now. Like, instead of a car, we'll just put him over it and drift around like this. Yes. Just around a corner. Just stick him into initial D. That's what I'm saying. Alright. This looks good. So, let's begin our mod configuration with archery gameplay overhaul. Yes. Archery gameplay overhaul. Let me see. Don't think there's anything I need to do. Bow camera. see here. Allow wounds. Persistent arrows. Arrows don't disappear until you remove... Oh, God. I'm just thinking that persistent arrows might not be a good thing, but whatever. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so let's go to block steel's on. Campfire, there we go. Campfire is something we can modify. Let me see here. We don't want to remove any of that. Campfire building should be realistic. Quick is for... Yeah, well, we're actually going to go with quick. Thank you. I don't care about realism so much as using the mod for its features. See if there's anything else we got. Let's see here. Don't need to respec anything. Back to gameplay. I think there's, yeah, create item. So, create item will be slash. Then build a campfire. Harvest some wood. And what's instincts do? Let's see. Instincts ability. Remove the power from your list. Nah, we don't have to worry about that. We don't need to do that. In fact, because we're going to bind it to something else. All right. Very good. Very good. Let me see here. Gameplay overhaul. Excellent. This we're going to have to deal with as far as our grip goes. I think V should be switching the grip. That's kind of a big deal. Then for our block, because I know we have a block here. Yeah, our block is now F for blocking. That's fine. Anything else I need to do? I don't think so. Yeah, we don't need to do anything else. 360-degree combat. Features incomplete. Well, then I don't want to use it. All right, so the lean in first person, we're gonna bring that down to half. In third person, it can still lean. That's fine. Now, NPCs dodge. We need iframes, and we dodging won't cost stamina, but we definitely want those iframes. All right. Let me see here. Sneak is the button. Non-scripting. Subject to script lag. Yeah, we don't want script lag. Thanks. And then we need to figure out if there's anything else we want to do here. No, we're not moving that up. Sorry. That should do it. Okay. We're done with that. We're actually going to exit out of this. Curator's Companion is now ready to use. As you can see, 46 patches configured. It's no problem there. We're actually going to quick save. And we're going to continue to save as we configure these, just in case we nuke something in the file. You know, like, sorry, when I say nuke something in the file, I mean we, like, crash our game somehow. So we want to kind of avoid that, be able to reload quickly. Classical Lichdom, I've never seen this menu before, so let's check it out. This is if we want to update the file. Let me see, change, death grip, staff keybind. We don't need to work. Let's see. Oh, yeah, complete alchemy. Forgot about that one. Okay, we need to configure our complete alchemy. Restore health duration. So it takes 1 second. The way it works is you can't spam potions because they take 1 second. So the effect would override itself. So the idea is that you get healed over 1 second. That's pretty good. Now, XP multiplier. We're actually going to bring this. Any value below 1 will cause it to take longer for you to level your alchemy. Well, 0.8. You're going to be making a lot of potions, so. And player potions. Let's see here. Require more than pestle to use alchemy lab. No, don't need to worry about that. Remaining palm notifications. No health restore for vampires. This is true. Nothing big there. Let's go to cooking. So enable cooking skill. XP multiplier. XP notifications. Don't need to worry about that. Water. Get water from wells. Require a bucket. No, we don't need to require a bucket. Let's see. Inebriation messages, please. Thank you. That's fine. Harvesting. All right. Let me see here. There won't be a mod list available till tomorrow. Sorry. Now, let me see here. We're going for the Meat amount is adjusted or vanilla. Let me see. Milk and wool is player owned, allows you to acquire milk and wool. Let me see. Deadly venoms is spider bites will deliver harvest flesh after quest. No. We'll always allow the harvesting of flesh. It's just let me see here. Yep. If the dagger or scalpel equipped. Yeah, so we're always going to allow the harvesting of flesh. We are going to be a morbid sort of person, I imagine. Activation type, automatic. Whenever you activate a body, assuming you have the appropriate requirements. I'd rather have a message box open because I don't want to loot a corpse and accidentally carve it up in the middle of town. That would be bad. Yes. Let me see. Frequency, common. How common is the food? Food would be actually scarce. Yes. And then quantity is actually reduced. Food containers is reduced. So minimum ingredients is adjusted. My goodness. Gonna say it's either vanilla or adjusted. We're gonna go with additional. We're actually gonna be insane about this and bring it up to 50 for the minimum, and for the with the perk, we're gonna go with 100%. So we'll always get extra. Now as for farming, initial growth time. Let's see. Bring it down. I was gonna say days to grow. 3 is fine. Fertilizer duration. Bring it up to 2 months for fertilizer. Let's see. Sorry about that. Farming jobs. Earn 1 gold from 5 cabbages for 1 gold. God. Oh, we're not going to worry about that too much. Basic needs. Let's see. Restrict arrested duration. Minimum required for arrested is 6 hours. That's nice. Let's see. We're not going to go with hunger or fatigue penalties because a different mod has that covered. Next, we're going to complete... Oh, not deadly wenches. I mean, that's a nice screenshot, and I appreciate it, but not what we're looking for. Looking for complete crafting. Now then, recipe display. Here we go. So, breakdown recipe. Yes. We want breakdown recipes, absolutely. Inventory conditions. Let me see. No, we don't need to worry about that. Give me a second here. Sorry, I had a bit of coughing to do. Now, only craft Daedric items at night. That's not a big deal. Let's see your non-lore fantasy items. That's fine. Don't care about any of that. Crafting options. Here we go. We're still looking down this. Yes. Let me see. Recipe complexity is immersive. Simplified or immersive. Immersive, fine. Fahrenheit recipes are specific. Skill requirement for goldsmithing. For silversmithing and goldsmithing, that's fine. Dawnguard items at any forge. Or Fort Dawnguard only. Any forge is fine. Crossbows and bolts throughout Skyrim, that's fine. More jewelry, unenchanted variations, artifact replicas. Legacy of the Dragonborn will handle that. See, matching set circlets, don't care. Smelter, tanning rack, that's good. Learning and XP. Let me see. We're not going to mess with the learning and XP at all. But we are going to go with mining and materials because we're going to switch Conundrum to copper. Yes. Oops. Did I double click it? Malachite to glass. Yes. The Quicksilver and Mithril. Yes. You know, what they were in previous games. Firewood per chop. We're actually going to bring that up to 5 firewood per chop with a max of 20 per activation, meaning that we'll do 4 chops for 5 apiece. That's fine. It's not immersive, but it makes it reasonable for us. Mining presets. We're not going to deal with that. I think we're going to actually, yeah, add a small detection event when player mines or deposit. We're going to do that. Smelting, ignore that. Gym list, ignore that. Okay. Tempering and enchanting. We're not going to mess with any of these. We're not going to adjust any of that. Leave it all vanilla. Leveled items, level up spell, stall rim bonus, gilded arm. Don't care about any of that. Mod options. No mod options are currently available. I understand that. Okay, we need to exit out of this. Give it a second. Then we're going to quick save. And we're going to go back into our menu. So we've done that. We are going to look at deadly wenches. Yes. Looks like expert, and you can change their status. We're just going to leave them at expert, though. See, they deal damage and take, and we're not going to mess with the wenches. Leave them alone. Let me see here. Extensible follower framework. Kind of want to poke at that a bit. All right, so we actually want to turn off the stealth invisibility. It's terrible. And ignore, wait, timeout. We're going to... don't want to mess with that. Double checking. They can do outfits. That's fine. Settings. Weapon draw distance. Ally hits a lot. Okay, we don't need to change any of this, it looks like. Yeah, everything looks quite good. Yep, we're fine. So, enhanced blood, expanded town, growl, werebeasts. Let's look at growl really quick. Sable Silverhand elites, werebear. Here you can make yourself into a werebear if you want. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Vulnerable, transformation, armor experience, weapon experience. No problem there. Okay. Hunterborn. Here we go. Let's see. Features. We are going to start Hunterborn. Take a moment. Please exit the mod configuration menu. Good. Hunterborn is starting. It'll take just a moment to finish. It's adding all the different skills to our character. No, a big deal. Just something we have to pay attention. There we go. It started. Quick save and go to mod configuration. Very good. Very good. Next, we are going to go back to Hunterborn. I make no guarantees this loadout will even work. Anyway, we're going to turn off all the taking time because we're just going to be a processing machine. Don't worry about it. And then, yes, all the small game, that's fine. Weeks. Let's see. On a fresh kill, when sneaking, we want to field dress it. And then on a dressed kill, when sneaking, we want to process it. There we go. This just makes us into an animal processing machine. Let's see. Don't need to require a hunting knife. That's fine. But we do want to remove the screen blood. Turn the animations off. Remove the screen fade out. So we just process it. No problem. Okay. Now, as far as the pelt values go, they're worthless. As far as the material yield goes, should be normal. The meat yield should be single cut. Yes. So you only get one piece of meat per animal butcher, which sounds ridiculous until you realize how many animals we'll be butchering across the game. Knives on merchants should be ubiquitous. There should be knives on all the merchants. Now then, let's go to enable and make sure that we have taxonomy. This allows us to classify animals that are modded. That's pretty important. Let me see here. Soups and stews. Yes, we'll turn that on. For hotkeys, we don't need any hotkeys on these abilities, actually. We do actually want to put Scrimshaw on this. Quick stats, don't need that. Apply scrimshaw. Yes. Please choose a different key. Okay. Scrimshaw there. Good. And then I'm thinking taxonomy. Go on the other one. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing else needs to be worried. Nothing else needs to be done. Okay, that's fine. The hide Hunterborn menu completely. Hides the menu option from appearing on enemy animal carcass at all. Oh, never mind. Don't want to do that. Okay. Now we have not processed any of these. So Monster Hunter, here we go. Y'all gonna watch the Monster Hunter movie when it comes out? It's gonna be a terrible, terrible movie. I like the director though. He makes terrible movies that are fun to watch because they're so terrible, and yet there's gonna be so much rage over how terrible the movie is. It's like these are why video game movies aren't respected. It's promoting a culture where people don't respect gamers. I couldn't say that with a straight face. But no. I enjoyed all his terrible movies because of how terrible they were. So I, for one, am looking forward to watching Monster Hunter in all its terrible glory. Now then, corporeal dragons. Here we go. Yes. Good. Compatibility. Custom pelts. Let's see. Combine with Hunterborn pelts. Yes. Custom materials. Combine with Hunterborn materials. Custom meats. Combine with Hunterborn meat. Don't need custom textures, though. That should do it, because we've got... I like how immersive armor it says it isn't loaded. That's wrong. Okay, so I'm a customer. That's a pretty important... Oh, we can't load any other mods. Hold on. We're going to wait just a moment. And we can save it. Okay. Next, we'll load up I'm a customer. And now we have quick meals and beds. That's fine. Room rate should be... hold on. Room rate should be like 250 gold per night. Yes. Then it's 1 day. Let's see. Yep. Bill for the price of rooms at inns. Wait. Let's see. Bill. Yeah, that's okay. I guess drink any drink. Oh, I see. I have to exit this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Good. Now, get back to it. I'm a customer. I think every one of these options we change, we have to reset. Yeah, we have to reset the mod menu. It's fine, 100 gold. Wait, price of meals. Meals should only be like, yeah, they should only be 15 gold. My bad. Drink is never booze. Yes. The vanilla game has no soft drinks, so that's fine. But still needs to be never booze, because otherwise it won't work properly with the hunger mode. I mean, let's see, eating method is menu. Infinite food at home only. Yes. Label for eat. Yeah, don't worry about that. Fork me. Oh no. Quick barter. Let's see, horse rate, dog rate. Let's actually bring the horse rate up to 1,500, so it's expensive there. All right. Today's writing as well? Yes. You do realize what that guy did. He created a character for Resident Evil called Alice, so that she could be better at doing all the Resident Evil stuff than the Resident Evil characters. So you'll look at Chris, and you'll look at Claire and Jill, and they'll all they'll be not as good as Alice. So, you know, his wife is better at Resident Evil than the actual characters, and that's the whole moral of the Resident Evil movies, is just that his wife is the best, and get used to that. All right, let's see. We're actually gonna go over to tutor and activated EXP. EXP per spell. Per tutor spell, we're gonna bring that down to 100. We don't want to gain massive amounts of experience. Per activator, we're gonna set that down to 25, just so that we don't gain massive amounts of experience. And yes, so that's fine. So that'll do. Imaginator. It was... I'm trying to remember what I was setting it. Yes. Warm Northern Lights. Set that to 0-1. Natural desaturate. Yeah, it should be warm saturate. Overall, nice enhancement. Oh, to bring it up to 3. Thinking... I'm considering that. Like, I'm looking at what I could potentially do, because there was... I think we'll bring the saturation up to... Contemplating. Yeah. There are a lot of different suggestions for how we should do this. You know what? I have an idea. So, you said, of course she's starring in the Monster Hunter movie. I told you! I know how those movies work. That's why I'm anticipating it being great. I mean, terrible. But great, like, so terrible that it turns around in on itself and becomes like a comedy by way of, oh my god, this is so funny. But then people who take Resident Evil seriously hate the Resident Evil movies. I've never taken Resident Evil seriously. Stop it! Don't open that door! If you, the master of unlocking, take it with you. You know, I've never cared about Resident Evil. And so, as a result, you said Resident Evil 7 was pretty good. Yes, it was pretty good. Not my type of game, but I can see why people loved it. Resident Evil 6 will always be my favorite Resident Evil game. People go, but that game was shit! Yes, it was. But it had terrible storyline. And I loved it. I like, you're Leon and you're running from a helicopter as things are exploding all over the place. How could you not love that? It's terrible. Resident Evil 6 will always be my favorite Resident Evil game, just because of how it's the elixir, the Philosopher's Stone. They will evolve. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Love how Leon went from a funny one-liner, lighthearted dude to an emo boy in 6. It's true. And he can perform kicks that instantly remove the heads of zombies. How can you not love that? Anyway, let me see here. I'm thinking... You know what? Bring that down to 2. Go to Cinemagic. Let's bring the bloom up to high. And then as for the sunlight and sky, set those each to 1. Intonator. I'm thinking 2 blue, 1 cyan. Not that I can tell the difference. I actually have a problem with my sight in the real life. I have... I can differentiate colors of blue. It's just not immediately noticeable to me. I have to, like, really focus on it. It's difficult to explain. But, like, the differences in blue that should be immediately noticeable to other people take me a while to process. Like, I have to actually focus on it. It's an issue with how my like, eyes/brain deal with color. Someone said, that's not how color blindness works. As, you know, they don't realize it's like really, really fucking rare. And so they'll go read a Wikipedia article and think that they understand how people can perceive things because they read a Wikipedia article. Anyway, let me see. Let me see. Ooh, armors. Immersive armors. Immersive creatures. That's what we need. All right, so in immersive creatures, we need to actually go through here. And we need to set... No, I love how you can remove spiders from the game. But no, we don't need purist. So we're actually in a good situation here. Let's go to advanced. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I do that right? Reset MCM menu. Uninstall. No, wait. Let me see. Transformation, skeleton resurrection. All right, we don't want... yeah, mechanical dragons can give us dragon souls. That's fine. I believe that they could trap a dragon soul, shove it in there. Let's see, Reeklings. Let's put Reeklings on Soulstime only. I don't feel like we need to run into Reeklings in Skyrim. Let me see here. Cliff Racers. Set them only in Soulstime, thanks. Cliff Racers aren't actual enemies. They're actually like inflatable Cliff Racer toys. I'm not even joking. I love Dramens. They're cool. Let me see. They're Dragonkin. Will the mod list be published tomorrow? Probably, if it works. We'll see. Spawn settings, Soul Cairn chance. Ridge Racer. Yes, exactly. Nighttime settings, random event spawns. That's fine. Difficulty adjustments. We don't need to change those. Random cell respawner. We need to turn that off. Yes. Deactivate the random cell respawner. This can crash your game pretty hard. The random cell respawner, fortunately. Very good. Very good. Now we're going to start in Riverwood. I've already decided we're going to start like as a patron in the inn in Riverwood on our way to Adventure. Or something along those lines. We'll see. We'll have a look at the start list eventually after we finish going through this list. We did immersive creatures. We did immersive HUD. Oh, yeah, we got to link the Sky UI widget. Hold on. Activation is the X key. Yeah, if it works, exactly. Crosshair activation when wielding a weapon, please. Thank you. Let me see. Sky UI active effects. Link all the Sky UI widgets. Yes, I need that in my... Stealth indicator. Hide shout meter with compass. Yes. Actually, no. Let's leave the shout meter on. Fast fade of magicka. Stamina. Keep the health on, keep the health from fast fading. That's fine. So when I hit X, it enables all of the widgets, as you can see. That's bound to X. So otherwise, the UI is hidden, which is cool. Okay. Paper HUD. I don't know what you're talking about. Paper HUD. Well, what kind of madness is this? No one ever uses a HUD that's paper. That would be insane. Oh wait, that's okay. As I was saying, immersive wenches. Here we go. This is where things fly off the rails. Those are. I admit, I personally don't really like it when the boobs are bigger than the head by a significant margin. So that actually bothers me slightly. Either way, more wenches, traveling wenches, and disable the wench scenes, yes, and then the was going to say the dialogue of summoning items. Remove that. Yes. And yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we just didn't want those or those. Good. You said your mom's real burbs are bigger than her head. I said significantly bigger, as in, you know. Oh. As in cartoonishly big. Yes. Keep in mind, I have never dated a small-chested woman in my life, and that's not due to a lack of dating other people, and it wasn't because I sought out one specific type of person. It just happened that the number of people around me, you know, that is the the type of people I happen to have been around. Let's put it like that. Okay, so let me see here. Guardian, Colovian Star. Yes. Okay, I don't need to disable any of these racials. No. At the end of the day, personality is most important. Not to say I don't appreciate them, but I'm not even joking. All right, we need to reduce hunger rate and thirst rate. We're just reducing everything by half. We're making us it's now, yeah, setting of you should eat or drink 3 times a day, and you should get at least 7 hours of sleep. You know, and the idea is like half. We've halved the need to you know, eat or drink. Visible water skin. Let's see, you don't need to do that. Don't need to eat or drink animations. Let's see, actions I need, which is let's see, power that can be executed from the shout menu. Let me see here. To be eat, drink / refill. Let's set that over to maybe P. Yes. So now we can refill our water using P. There we go. Basically, Rinslayer through no fault of my own. Troll. Yes. You said personally often affects how physically attracted you are to the person. Personality matters a lot. Yes. Yes, it does. There are... Oh. We don't need substance impairment. Love it. Consuming alcohol 3 times will put you in a drunken state. No problem there. Cannibalism. Don't need to worry about that. Let me see. Ooh. We'll also be able to eat raw meat. Yeah, we're not going to worry about any of that. Categorize. No salt requirement. Don't need to worry about that. Difficulty. Here we go. Food removal. Most food will be replaced with... Yes, let's remove all the food in both. And then food spoilage. Disabled. Yes. We do want to remove most of the food in the world, though. Absolutely. Yes. Valued harvest, so if you try to take someone else's food, like their crops there, that's important. Let me see. Combat increases need, reduce carry weight, breakable water skins, dangerous diseases are on, very good. Unknown water, death. Don't want to put death on there. Harmful raw food, eating raw food will have harmful effects. Yeah, we're not going to deal with that. And we don't need alcohol dehydrates either. But we are going to do food removal. So that's kind of important. Let me see. Hunger, thirst. Don't care about that. Let's see. I'm still going down the list here. Disease progression. As your disease progresses, flavorful messages will appear notifying you that something is wrong. Very good. See, track disease will track your... let's see. This widget can be enabled even if dangerous disease is enabled. To notify you of vanilla diseases, please do. Thank you. And that should do it. Let's exit out of that. Gonna take a moment for us to, yeah. So we hit our X, and then the little thing appears in the bottom corner saying we're thirsty. That's good. Next, we got, yeah, the food removal is a big deal there. Let's see, immersive creatures. I need in-room costs. Here we go. Odd options. Bug mode. Default room cost. It costs 200 gold, yes. Very good. Vanilla inns, and then you can see it's 200, 200, 200. So we're actually going to set this to 250. I'm too lazy to go through these. 200 it is. Mod provided inns. Don't have any plugins for that, unfortunately. That's fine. Let me see. Jackson's positioner. Don't need to mess with that. Lock overhaul. Here we go. You need to enable the mod. Activate lock overhaul. You need to close the menu now, damn it! Okay. Lock overhaul is enabling. Okay. We can reopen the mod configuration menu and lock overhaul should be set. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. There's lock overhaul. I can't wait for the game to crash the moment we get out of the starting area. Let's see. Allow increasing skill. Yes. Enable the sound effect. And enable crime when lockpicking. Very good. Lock requirements. All right. We're not using lock requirements, but we are going to activate auto lockpicking. That's kind of a big deal. Lock requirements can cause issues in areas where you are actually required to use lockpicks. Like the game insists that you use lockpicks to get through things, because mod makers don't necessarily fathom the idea that you might not have access to that ability. I've had this happen a few times. Smash locks, we're going to activate, yeah, based on skill. Allow any weapons. That's fine. Shoot an arrow, break the lock off. Unlock with magic. Yes. And all spells, it's fine. Yes. And that should do it. Lock overhaul is now configured. Next, we are going to... yes. Like you see the Dragonborn overhaul, checklist, and settings. Probably don't need to go through these, but let's look anyway. That's lock overhaul. Why did I say LODG settings there? And I love the Christmas decorations. We'll use that later. Animated airship approach, stash. Yeah, I don't need to mess with any of this stuff. Installed patches. Yes. We've installed a few patches, haven't we? Jeez. It's fine. Fine. Missives. Here we go. That's pretty important. All right. Easy quest chance. Quests refresh every 2 days. Yeah. No, every 3 days is actually a good time. Rewards. Here we go. Those are actually good rewards. I don't have a problem with this. I really don't have a problem with that. Mystic Condenser, more HUD. Don't need to mess with any of that. Ordinator, don't need to mess with that. Live, Sacro. By the way, Sacrosanct got a proper mod configuration menu. I'm so happy that the rate at which you age as a vampire and unlock new powers. Yeah, we're actually gonna bump that up to 420 because that's the party time. Don't worry about it. Like if we become a vampire, we'll quote unquote age as a vampire at 420% the rate. There we go. Disable cross regeneration block. Problem there. Sacrosanct didn't used to be that good, but Anysign worked on it, and I really appreciate the effort he's gone into it, for sure. Now let's see here. Sky UI has undergone many a tweak. What we need to do first and foremost is we need to just go over to advanced, and we need to have it not check the version on the map menu, because the map menu has changed. So, there we go. Do not check to see if the map menu is correct, because it isn't. It's a different menu. Don't worry about it. Now, let's see. Unique treasures, sneak tools. Pretty sure I don't need sneak tools. See. Use menu pop-ups if you want confirmation. Slitting instead of just automatically killing, performing the action available. Yeah, I want pop-ups, thank you. Allow essential kills. This may break quests. No, don't worry about it. Fix jumping height. Mod will reset the player's jumping height when the first mod is first installed. There's a rare bug that climbing arrows results in a permanently tripled jump height. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, let me see. Add a wall to shop. Ops. Move crafting requisites. Don't worry about that. So, yeah, we don't need to worry about any of that. Okay. And let's see. Thieves Guild requirements. Part's important. Okay. So, we got. This is what we need. We need sneak skill to 30. Pockets picked. We don't need pockets picked. We just need items stolen. Let's bring that up to 500. 500 items stolen. That's yes, under crime stats, and then sneak skill, bring that up to say 40. So at 40 sneak skill and 100 items, 500 items stolen, Brynjolf will think about inviting us. But until we get that 40 sneak skill, he won't even consider inviting us to the Thieves Guild. And then, yeah, I was going to say 10 Radiant jobs, 20 Radiant jobs for the 4th quest. Good, good. And Radiant quests are the Bedlam jobs, so on and so forth. Don't need to worry about those. So those are all requirements to progress. Usual gym, selling price, multiple cost to buy. Don't care about that. Now, timing is everything. All right. We're not enabling vampire attacks. Bethesda disabled the original vampire attacks in the special edition version. Selecting this re-enables those attacks. I don't think so. Not this time. Total fabrication. Yes. Let's see. Hearthfire. Hearthfire starts at level 20. Let me see. After the Dragon Slayer. So, let me see here. As you can see, we have to kill Alduin before Dragonborn will start. Also, we'll set a minimum level of, like, 50. There we go. And then Cultist Attack Chance, we'll bring that down to, like, 3% instead of 5. Yes. That's good. So, we have to beat Alduin, have a, be level 50, and there's a 3% chance that'll start. Good Dragonborn DLC. Okay. The Cursed Tribe. Go with level 12. Break of Dawn. That's Meridia's Bacon. Sorry, you need to be level 30 to get Meridia's Bacon. Let's see. The only cure. I think those are good. Like I think everything else. The Whispering Door. Let's bring that up to 40. But Piece of the Past, keep that. Boethius Calling, keep that. Wolf Queen Awakened. I'd say 30. Yeah, 30 for the Wolf Queen Awakened. Unfathomable Depths can start normal. Grim Sever's Return can start. Kill the Giant. Let's go with 30 for Kill the Giant. Dungeon Delving's fine. Kill the Vampire. Bring that up to 20. Deathbrand, the Ebony Warrior, bring him up to level 90. Bring him, yeah, 10 levels higher than normal. So, let's go with the extra here. Werewolf encounters. Let me see. Thalmor squad. What level do Thalmor execution squads get sent after your character? Let's go with like level 40. So around level 40, the Thalmor execution squads will start. And it's quest requirement. Checking this box will prevent Thalmor execution squads from coming after your character until after diplomatic immunity, or after taking Whiterun as a Stormcloak. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's click that. Let's have the quest requirement on, and then bring this down to like 25. That's better. Let me see. Must steal items of at least, say, 200 gold before they send thugs after me. That's fine. Let's see. Wait, the value of the item you steal must be at least 200. Okay, 100 then. 150. So I have to steal something worth 150 for them to send thugs after me. For assassins should probably be level 15. Let me see. Hired assassins assaults. Wait, that's, yeah, minimum level, and then assaults and murder. So, it's fine. We're going to ignore those completely. And just, like, after level 15, that's when assassins get sent after me. Bounty hunters should probably, like, 5,000 for a bounty hunter. Because remember that 10,000 for a murder. If I murder someone, you get a 10,000 bounty. Keep that the same. Letter for a friend. Let's see if this option, letters from a friend informing you awardable locations, only come from NPCs with a relationship 1 or higher. Letters will still be anonymous, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing the person does actually consider you a friend. Good. The letter from a friend. It's funny because the NPCs that trigger it could be anyone. I remember that that there was this it was Camo Works. He did this whole video trying to figure out who the letter from a friend was. And it turns out it's just any NPC that witnesses you shouting. That's it. That was the reality. But it's just funny because he did this like deep investigation to try to figure out who this could possibly be. And it turns out it could be from anybody. So we're making sure it's only from friends there. Yeah. Let me see. Days between attacks. So, yeah. Sorry, a dragon can only attack once per 7 days. A dragon attack, let's see. The percent chance that we'll get the... God damn it. Only a 50% chance of a dragon attack. And once per 7 days. Assuming we have even, triggered dragon attacks yet. Got a 100% chance to encounter a dragon every 3 days. How shitty is that? I'm sorry. It's just I don't respect that. I'm saving. Give me a second here. So for those who don't know who Camo Works is, he's got some pretty good videos on his YouTube channel. Don't get me wrong. Like I like the guy a lot. He's also a really cool guy in real life. That's also important to be said. But it's just kind of funny how he had like this whole investigative episode there, and afterward we found out that it could be just anybody. Let's see. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Looking outside. Oh, it's stopped for now. Oh well. Let's get back to it. So, all right. What have we got here? Shimmer Mist, Skyrim Unique Treasure, Sneak Tool, Spectraverse, Spells. Yeah, we did timings, everything. Trade and barter. Here's the fun part. Okay, so our barter rates. This is first we're gonna go with modify the barter settings. We want the barter setting to be hardcore, and we look at that like hardcore. It makes sense, right? Buying prices should be 70%, minus 70%. Well, how about we make them minus 90%? And the selling prices, how about this? Let me see. I'm thinking just Was it minus 90, minus 90%? So selling less, buying less. That's pretty good. And then the barter max should be, let's see, barter minimum, barter max. Okay, we'll bring the barter maximum up to 20, and the barter minimum up to 15. That should do it. Yes, that's pretty good. Next, under player variables, we can leave all of this the same. I think that's fine. We don't need any of that. Yeah, we don't need to change any of that. Okay. So as far as yeah, I don't see anything we need to mess with at all. I think this is all fine. Merchant inventory. Yeah, they can have as much gold as they want. In fact, have a high variability. Yeah, so the idea behind it is merchants have 50 to 675 gold based on lore and location. I think that is a-okay. Let me see. Investments. Don't need to mess with any of that. That's a-okay. Cancel out of that and save it. Can't wait to see the game crash and burn. It's going to be a lot of fun. Alright. Moving on to the next thing. Vigilant Onslaught. Here we go. Wearable lanterns. So we are going to now go to... Let's see. I'm thinking we're going to go with B. So we're going to toggle the lantern with B. Yes. Let me see. We don't need to check field. Yeah, it's already bound to pause in Skyrim. Don't do that. Let me see. Anything else? Yeah, lanterns use oil. That's fine. And turn off when sneaking. Sure. We need it to be in the front right. That's important. Yes. Re-equip your current lantern. I don't have a lantern on, so it's okay. So, meters. Meters are fine. Profiles. Profiles are fine. That's a-okay. Winter Sun Faiths. Yes. Don't need to mess with any of the faiths at all. In fact, that's about it. We are more or less done configuring our stuff. So we're going to save the game. Do a regular save now that we've configured our character to our specifications. Here we go.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Let's see. I could have arrived by ship. Own property in the holds. New member of a guild. Patron of a local inn. Soldier in the army. Crossing the border illegally. That's the vanilla start. Escape the cell. I'd have to actually fight through this dungeon. It'd be scary. Outlaw in the wilds. I'm a vigilant of Stendar. Camping in the woods. Actually, hold on a second. I forgot something. My bad. Let's really quick open up our menu here. We need to actually go with the Simuldawn power. Excellent. Attacks of opportunity should be on. Melee damage boost is on. Damage reduction against massive targets, yes. Attack power required. No, we don't. About that. We don't have to worry about that. Dynamic combat is on, yes. Stagger. We don't need stagger, right? Time block, sure. And we actually want to bring down the stamina cost to 0 for attacks. Otherwise, the game gets very sad. Reduces movement speed when out of stamina. Yep. We get slow. Boner ups, yes. And there we go. We've just removed the cost of doing it, like swinging your weapon normally, because that is a part of Simuldawn I don't like. And it's fine. We can change that easy peasy. I'm just wondering, it looks like I've already configured Hunterborn. I don't think there's anything else I need to configure at the moment. So I think we've actually finished configuring everything. So now we can actually check out where we want to go.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
All right, so Vigilant of Stendar, Camping in the Woods, Shipwrecked off Coast, Vampire in a Secluded Lair, Necromancer in a location, Warlock's Thrall, Attacked and Left for Dead, Agent in the Thalmor Embassy. That's cute. That's very cute. But no, the books will be used later in the game. unfortunately. Like, for example, let me see here. I mean, at the end of the day, I think I'm just a patron in a local inn. Was traveling from High Rock to what is it called? Skyrim, and I came through Cyrodiil. That's going to be that. Using EMB? No. No, we were using no special graphics enhancers other than texture packs, texture packs, remeshes, and Imaginator. That's all we're using. No reshades, nothing. Patron the local inn.
Which inn are you a patron of?
We're actually, believe it or not, we're a patron currently of the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood.
Even the lowest among us can rise to greatness.
Well, we're already pretty great. We're not a regular patron. We're there for a reason. So let's go. A second chance.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm
Another life. So, here we are.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Are you listening? Are you listening, Ognar? Okay, I do actually need to configure one more thing. If we go over to our items here, it is the not immersive wenches. Should be the add item pack. So, in the add item pack, we're going to give ourselves the add item menu and search function, which is a spell that we can use whenever we need to. It's kind of important. So now we can invoke the ancient magics of add item menu. And we are going to search for Thalmor.
The ale is going.
Okay. And in this, we type in the word hat. And as you can see, the Thalmor silk hat is now ours. Very important. Now, you can't see it because we're wearing some garbage here. So we're going to take off these common clothes. And well, it's the common clothes we can wear, but the hood. And then, yes. I'm going to say that if we look at this exactly as is, excellent. We got ourselves. Oh, the hair clips through the hat. That's terrible. That's terrible. I love it. I love it. I never stream on YouTube. YouTube has issues with streaming. Yes. Issues with copyright. Issues with what do you call it? What I do is I port the streams to YouTube on a delay, but I will never stream like that. Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. I'm probably going to break the game doing this, but I want to change his hairstyle. Yes, YouTube has issues. Exactly. It's just YouTube has issues in general. No big deal. Mono. Right and gold. Yes. There we go. The hair we're going to have to fix, though. So before we do anything else, because this will probably freeze the game, we're actually going to... hold on.
Just make
me do one more thing. It's Thalmor robe. And we have Thalmor robes. So we're just going to go with these. I'm looking at the aged Thalmor robes, high collar. At the end of the day, these regular Thalmor robes. Yes. So if we equip that there, excellent. That's better. The hair we're gonna have to fix. The hair we're definitely gonna have to fix, and I suspect this will crash the game. So we're gonna have to deal with that. So let's. This is probably gonna crash the game, everyone. Show race menu. Ah, it worked. Okay, well in that case, let's go ahead and change out the hair because the hair was causing us some issues with the hat, and we want the hat for the long haul. I'm thinking, let's see. We're gonna have to go down this list and see which of the hairs don't cause it issues. Which is, it looks like this, yeah, that's actually pretty good. The hoop earrings are gonna have to go, but I think the back knot is, yeah, this is actually